enough. Believe me, you'll lose with trust. Time for justice, your system corrupt. 9 years of this, we cup full up. Call the election now. Progress, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro get tough. Time come. Call it. Bro God, we've had enough. Call the election now. You time up, bro get tough. Time come.
We want it now, we're tired. We're tired of them now with them false promise. Heavenly Father God, we want you, we need your divine intervention.
We have to build back better than before. Everything them take away, we have to bring back. We have to set it right and restore. Time come, ease off the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and kick out corruption door. are march, 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 march. We are march, march, march. 'Cause we are marching on to progress. Time comes on the alarm. And we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. And we need to fight the labor right and to set Jamaica free.
the money where me got, and me pants, and me shirt, and me shoes, and me socks, and the Benz, and me drive, and the bling, and me watch, and me make your girl want play, and me locks. Touchline, them a shot, and me beat them fast. You can't fantasy, so you bad mind with that. Your girlfriend fast, and me a snap that. When she dig in, and me lap you, try no call off. The gangs and them knocks, them rolling town. Me got them test, and we throw them down. Cause they'll just slowing down. Cause they want know what's going down. Gangs and them knocks, them rolling town. Cause them test, and we throw them down. Look at them, they'll just slowing down. Cause them want know what's going down. Jah, never fail me. Hey, Babylon, don't hail me. Think a little bit of time, them tell me. And the powers and the most I'll bail me. This is for real, no plan. Put it down, someone again. Right now, like a tall up, you fi put it up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. And if you dig it up, stand by, dig it up. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. DJ pull it up till the nigga drop. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. Stand up in the air when you sit down the bus. Bad man forward, bad man pull up. You pull up in the dark with a bad time. And I go through the gate with a bad bus straight. We go take them globally. This one dance solution so cali. And I rock them, we don't afraid nobody. And boy, we don't tolerate no folly. Fire links come and link me locally. So I made this statement vocally. No, when I take them totally. Them rise up and them woman. And Salah is just so. We have a truck on the road. We have a truck on the road. We have a truck on the road. Give it a link name for a truck on the road. We have a truck on the road. We have a truck on the road. We have one big bad stick truck on the road. Hey! Give it a link name for a truck on the road. On the road. On the road. On the road. Give it a link name for a truck. We on the road with the wickedest trucks. Mark Golden, we are the big man sound system and the wickedest box. Mark Golden ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, yeah we're ready. The people them ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready. Whoa! Look at the people raising up, the whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with Golden, the man with passion and a purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay, I'm a Golden them say. Get ready to make up a new way, new way. Yo, the entire Jamaica know Golden are the best and it's true. When Golden step on the road, the people are really still up. Whoa, so let me see your hands up so. Every Jamaican put your hands up so. Time from that we know on your man set go. Golden, you're ready for the road.
Yo, 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 yo.
You're ready for the road.
Come on, Westmoreland, Westmoreland, where you ready?
Tell them go with Golden, go with
Ready.
Golden, go with
We're
Golden,
ready.
go with Golden,
Yo, yo, yo.
Golden, go with Golden, go with Golden. We ready for the road and we moving.
Oh.
Golden, go
Oh.
Golden, go with Golden. You want more Golden? We got Golden, going with Golden, go with Golden, go with. Hey, Golden, 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 Golden. Everybody say the name. Golden, 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 Golden. Everybody say the name. Golden, Mark, Golden, Real, Golden, Wow, Golden. Clear out the way when we're strolling. Some of your hands up so. Every Jamaican hands up so. Time come that we know. On your man said go. Golden, you're ready for the road. Golden, we're ready for the road.
To
Yo. 1, 2, 3. You know one music can't operate at a time, and you understand? You don't know a Prime Minister there, no jokes. You don't know Mark Golden there, and everybody there from there we are campaigning, you understand? And we travel all over Jamaica. You feel me, David? So everybody can appreciate the work we are doing, can go on, because you don't know, look more crazy thing, you understand? Wait till the Prime Minister come in. I King I West there, you don't know. The King I Coast. You see me? No jokes. Easy doing Vals. Big up Dan. You don't know a thing go. And big up everybody else.
Pull up. Ease out. Watching the comrades. Full time and now you know, saying, you know, General will take flowers. So, General.
Comrades, are you ready? Are you ready for Comrade Ian Hayles? Are you ready for our next Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden? Time to mix up the original. What do you have now? Hello? Hey, follow me. Come follow me now. Mix this. Boy, I'm on a rush them like a pit bull. Mix with a ratty, tap them like a rifle. Mix with a shotty, and over them, love the watch you, chatty like a peeping Tom mix. With a motor massive, try to mix up the original. With carbon copy, don't mix the marijuana plant with the poppy. And the rent a jet, no figure mix up with no nothing. No fashion, no attack, the Latin, love. Freaky when she ready, but she know when she feel classy. Talking about a slim girl, mixed with a fatty, me a talk about small waist. Big, you want to say you love, you don't. It's hard, it's with that. Talking about the jerk chicken cooking more than teriyaki. I'm an of the peanut, then up with the machine, make me ride it like a cyclist. Mix with a jacket, you know.
One gospel music selector.
Sometimes I fall to my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break, but I'm holding on to a hope that won't fade. Come, Jesus, come. We've been waiting so long for the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong. We need you right now. Come and turn this around. Deep down I know this world isn't home. Come, Jesus, come. There'll be
Comrades, are you ready for the People's National Party?
march, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes only along. And we don't care what the liberals say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the liberals and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we are go build back. We are go build back better than before. Everything they take away, we are go bring back. We are go set it right and restore. Time for ease of the pressure. Now Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and I'm kicked out corruption.
Comrades, what a day! What a motorcade! What a Westmoreland! What a Grange! Comrades, comrade leader, this is the biggest crowd I have seen in Grange in all of my years in this constituency. So tonight, we say glory to the People's National Party. So comrades, I want you to help me bring on the first of the three speakers, the next MP for Central Westmoreland, Comrade Dwayne Vaz.
March, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes only along. And we don't care what the liberals say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the liberals and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we are go build back. We are go build back better than before. Everything they take away, we are go bring back. We are go set it right and restore.
Comrades, Comrades, Westmoreland has shown today that the People's National Party is alive and well and in charge of the parish of Westmoreland.
Yeah, this on the road for me. It's mercy.
Selector, I talk long, so nobody play no song till me done. Comrade leader, it's a good thing, say. More than half of the central people them stop down by Big Bridge. Because Grange couldn't hold tonight if everybody from East and Central had come here. But what I came at Beer Road and get blocked up and saw from Western Westmoreland, I know that Western Westmoreland from every division is ready and can't wait to put Ian Hayles as the next MP and Mark Golin as your next Prime Minister. So comrades, I just want to know one thing. On September 3rd, are you ready for the People's National Party? Are you ready for Ian Hayles? Are you ready for Mark Jefferson Golin? Comrades, if you are ready, we are ready. One love, one heart, love with every single time.
March, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed.
Comrades of Westmoreland, are you ready for Comrade Ian Hayles? Comrades, make welcome our MP, Comrade Ian Hayles.
My Highland don't salute. My Highland don't salute. Please don't salute. My Highland don't salute. Remember your teachers them now.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Vaz, Comrade Party Leader and next Prime Minister-elect come September 3rd, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. To you, the warriors of the People's National Party, good evening to each and every one of you. To my constituency of Western Westmoreland, time come for the People's National Party. I just want to say to you tonight, party leader, most of the citizens of Westmoreland, when they go to Savlamar Hospital, they have to sleep on chair for 4 or 5 days before they get a bed. I'm party leader, as the next member of parliament from Western Westmoreland, we need a new wing at the Savlamar Hospital so that the people of Westmoreland can have dignity. Party leader, the people of Westmoreland need to stop carrying water on their head, and that's why you have put me as the spokesperson for water. And I can tell the people of Westmoreland, under your next Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golden, the people of Westmoreland will get water in them pipe.
There was good and evil. We chose good. Why raise the time of the Most High, ye sons of men? The rich man's wealth is
in 2017. In 2017, they cancelled the road maintenance fund, and that fund was supposed to fix every road in Jamaica. Party leader, may I beg you, bring back the road maintenance fund so that the people of Westmoreland can have good road to go home on.
I wanna rule my destiny. Yeah, I wanna rule my destiny.
Party leader, the people of Negril have to go to little London to pick up mail. We want a post office in Negril for the people of Negril.
Destiny, Mama, look from when you call me. Destiny.
I want you to hear me now. Mark Jefferson Golden, this election is your election. I want you to hear me, you know. This election is the people's election. Mark Jefferson Golden is only a vessel. Mark Jefferson Golden will be your vessel. This is your government. This is your country. This is your country. This is your land. I want to say to you, nobody don't have to tell you if you choose nothing, because it's on your birth certificate. Banya, come from Anya, Jamaica, land we love.
If you give a little more than you take.
So, party leader, the next time you come here, you will be prime minister. I declare it tonight in the name of our Father, Lord Jesus Christ and Savior.
Give me faith, oh Jah, I pray, oh Lord, to face another day. Oh.
So, they might vilify, they will vilify Mark Golden. They will curse every PNP. But guess what? With your prayers, and with your hope, and with your spirit, and with your love, we will cross the finish line September 3rd, and we will be government of this country.
Don't worry about a thing.
I leave you tonight with love. See you in Victory Lane, September 3. God bless each and every one of you. Selector.
March, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed. And we don't care what the liberals say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the liberals and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything them
Time come. Time come. Comrades, help me welcome our next Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Dang digga digga ding dang digga digga ding dang digga digga ding dang dang. Marky G, I know you a champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist. Hey, Marky G, we don't know, so none of them not like me. See them all hype up, but that still not spite me. Rolling a cut and cut you because I love in our heart, and none of them can. Hey, Marky G, we don't know. So
He's out. Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, all the councillors,
all of the caretakers, our wonderful candidates for West and Central, Westmoreland, and most of all of the comrades who are here in Grange Hill tonight. The place Cork, PMP River come down bank to bank here in Grange Hill.
March, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time moves, so be alarmed.
What a day we have had in Westmoreland today. We started in Bethel Town, over in eastern Westmoreland, and then we toured Central and we've toured West, and here we are in Grange Hill. And I must tell you, I feel very confident now that this parish is going to be orange. Come the 3rd of September, we will return to the column of the People's National Party.
Due to unfavorable financial condition, I am unable to cope with this financial situation. It's causing an inflation upon creation. I can't stand this no longer. The wicked get stronger. I can't stand this no longer, cause the battle is getting hotter. But them have to get up.
They must get a beating. They must get a beating. And them can't get away. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, man. Easy, selector. The great Peter Tosh, a man who hails from this parish. Them have to get a beating. Comrades, you've had this experiment with Labour Party government here in this parish. And as I drove around today and I see the deplorable condition of the roads, I realize that this is not the right government for the people of Westmoreland. And I know that there are parts of Westmoreland that are suffering from a lack of water supply. And you know, I have installed Leon here in Western Westmoreland with particular responsibility for water. So you know that if the People's National Party is with you and we are in government, good things will happen here in Westmoreland. Westmoreland has always been good to the PNP after so many years. And I'm asking you to once again create a situation where all three are with us so that we have the strength now to deliver for you. And I believe, based on what I've seen today, that we will get that strength from you and that you will entrust us with the responsibility of delivering for you. Comrades, when we look back at the history of Jamaica, every time the PNP has been in government, we have had to do something transformational for Jamaica. In the era of Daddy Manley back in the 50s, from 55 through to 61, 62, Jamaica was transformed by industrialization. The bauxite and aluminum industry was taken to another level. Common entrance was introduced so that people could attend secondary school who are from humble beginnings. And Jamaica had one of the highest rates of economic growth in the world under Norman Washington Manley's government. Then the Labourites won in 62 and ruled till 72. And poverty and unemployment and underdevelopment start the land. Jamaica remained in a colonial mindset where the majority of Jamaican people couldn't aspire for the better things in life and the better jobs that the economy was providing. And Michael Joshua Manley was brought into power, and there was a great social transformation of Jamaica, where everybody became somebody. And people who previously, because of the color of their skin, couldn't even serve in banks and so on. All of that was mashed down, and Jamaica became a place of real opportunity for the majority of our citizens. And for women, we had the laws that were passed to give you equal pay and maternity leave for the workers of this country. Laws were passed to establish the Industrial Disputes Tribunal to give you justice in the workplace. And so many other important institutions were established to uplift the people of Jamaica and give them a better life, like the National Housing Trust. And Jamal, for those who couldn't read and write, the adult literacy program. Then Siaga's era was in the 80s, and again, Jamaica suffered. And we developed a massive debt under Siaga. And when Michael Manley won back in 1989, the PNP began an 18-year stretch where we modernized the infrastructure of the country. And we built a whole load of important institutions to support a better life for the people. Roads and seaports and airports were built. The telecom sector was liberalized so that telecoms could become a norm where everybody had a cell phone. And of course, we introduced the PATH program for those who need help, the Drug for Elderly program, the National Health Fund, and so many other things were done. Then the Labourites came in, and they took the economy to the threshold of collapse under Bruce Golding and Andrew Holness. And when we were voted into power at the end of 2011, there began a period of just 4 years where the economy of the country was put on a sustainable footing. We passed the laws to establish the fiscal rules. We developed the architecture to make sure that the economy could flourish. And the tax revenues began to increase, the fiscal space increased, and the debt started to come down. So when Andrew Holness says that it's the Labour Party who has rescued Jamaica, we have to mash down that lie. It is the People's National Party under Portia Simpson Miller and Peter Phillips who did the hard work. And I was Minister of Justice, passing the necessary laws on their behalf to make it happen.
War is in the dance, war is tonight. We say war is in the dance, war is tonight.
And then in 2016 March, the Labourites were back in power. And they've been in power since then. They haven't built one school in the last 10 years in Jamaica. The economy has hardly grown. Although the Prime Minister is Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation, he has been a total failure in that position because the growth has been stagnant. They don't know how to move this country out of the rut that we're in now. They have no vision for the country to move forward. And that is why time come for a new government of the People's National Party to give the Jamaican people a better life.
March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes on.
The next PNP government is going to deal with the more serious issues affecting the country. We see the education underperforming. And we see absenteeism from school as one of the major causes why the primary school children only have a 30% or 30% of our children leaving primary school cannot read and write, cannot do basic arithmetic. So we're going to have the EASE program to ensure every child who needs it gets help with a hot, nutritious meal at school every day. Whether it be primary or secondary school, the PNP will deliver that. And the money to finance that program is going to be spent with our farmers because they will be the ones producing the food that will be used to make the meals for the children under the EASE program. So that $9 billion of expenditure will go into the local economy to help our farmers do better business. And for those families that are struggling with the cost of transportation to take their children to school, we have the RIDE program where we're going to send out social workers and guidance counselors and find out why the children are not attending school. Go to their homes. And if it's transportation, that's the problem. We have the RIDE program to give you a subsidy, $10,000 per month per child to cover the cost of transportation to school. And that money will be spent with local transport operators again. So the money will run through the local economy and help them do better business. We will expect and ensure that the best are chosen to do that so the children are carried safely. And when it comes to land and housing, We're going to transform the situation faced by hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans who live on public land now and don't have a title to their house. Under the colonial masters, the law was fixed where you had to live on public land for at least 60 years before you could get a title. We're going to reduce that to 25 years. So people are living on public land for 25 years can get them title. And if you haven't achieved the 25 years yet, and you're well established and you want to buy the land that you're on, we will sell it to you for a reasonable price on terms that you can manage. We want the Jamaican people to be owners in this country.
March, we are march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes only along, and we don't care what the liberals say or what they say we are.
And when it comes to housing, we're going to have an aggressive program of building affordable houses for the people. Our target is 50,000 houses in the first term of office. At least 500 houses in each constituency. Central, East and Westmoreland, 500 houses each at least. And we're going to build those houses on public lands that are not suitable for agriculture. And when we sell the houses to the people, we're going to make sure it's at an affordable price because we're not going to include the value of the land in the price of the house. So you're getting that as a bargain, as barter. So you'll be immediately better off when you buy that house than you were before. And we're going to reform the National Housing Trust to make sure that it's helping the people, helping young people with a deposit fund to give them a grant, money they don't have to pay back, $500,000 to pay down on their first home if they're up to 45 years old. And we have the rent-to-own program. So those who can qualify for a mortgage now, they can go into occupation of those houses as a tenant, pay the rent which will be equivalent to the mortgage. And if they sustain the rent for 6 months, we will treat that as qualifying them for a mortgage. They can draw down the loan, buy the house, and move from being a tenant to being an owner. If you work in the hotel industry, the PNP government is going to implement tax-free tips and gratuity for you so that your gratuity and your tips are not taxed and there'll be more money in your pocket when you get paid. And if you're a security guard or you're a police officer or you're a nurse or anybody else with a private or public sector who earns overtime, if you're earning less than $6 million a year, your overtime pay will be tax-free under the PNP. You'll have more money in your pocket. And comrades, we have several other policies to support important groups in the society, to establish funds, dedicated funds, to provide financial support for the churches, to help them in their social work, their outreach, because we know that they take care of a lot of vulnerable people, elderly people, and others who need help. We are going to have a fund to partner with the churches so that they can do more in the communities of the type of work they want to do. We're going to have a fund for persons with disabilities as well, to support them so they can get opportunities to earn income at home, set them up in a business, get the assistive aids they need so they can see or whatever it is they need to deal with their disability, and to set up the sidewalks so the wheelchairs can roll and they can move around without the challenges that they now face. And young people, we're going to establish a young entrepreneurs fund, a youth innovation fund that will allow young people to get financing, to get a bus if they want to establish their own business. We're going to fund it with $1 billion and top it up every year because young people need help in this country to become successful in business. And we're going to have a special fund for the entertainment industry, for the cultural industries, because that is how Jamaica's brand has been built. Brand Jamaica is a critical part of how we export goods and services across the land. And we're going to set up a fund for the creative industry now. So the artists, whether you be a DJ or a singer, or whether you be a sound engineer, or whether you just be an influencer on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it may be, or you're a craft person who works with clay, or with straw, or with wood, this fund will be for you to help you monetize your talent and take it to the world and help build Brand Jamaica and build our economy. And speaking of culture, we are going to ensure that we have two new national heroes. Robert Nesta, Bob Marley, and Miss Lou must become national heroes for their immense contribution to uplifting our culture and taking it to the world.
Jamrock.
And comrades, when it comes to government and governance, the people of Jamaica are tired of the hanky-panky rip-off business that this government has perfected. They want a government in which the people can have trust and confidence. They want a government of integrity. That is why we are going to support the Integrity Commission. We're going to amend the Integrity Commission Act so that the so-called gag clause, where they can't publish who they're investigating until the final report comes to Parliament, which means that right now in this election, persons were nominated who are under investigation for illicit enrichment, and the people don't know who they are, and that is wrong. So we're going to amend the gag clause to deal with those situations.
Sure. I see them lying their words. Standing at the gate. But yeah, I want my ever nice sing.
You sing no. Lord.
Murderer.
Yeah, man. And we're going to bring impeachment legislation to amend the Constitution, because we cannot have a repeat of a situation where a sitting MP is caught on video with a stool beating up a woman bad in a car park and nothing to reach him, and he's running back for Parliament again. What can go so?
Blood is on your shoulder. Kill like today, you cannot kill like tomorrow. Murder, you're inside, no see hello. How does it feel to take the life of another?
So comrades, we have a lot of work to do to make Jamaica a better place for all of us. And the next PNP government is committed to making a better life for all Jamaicans across the board. So comrades, I'm asking you, come the 3rd of September, please come out and support your candidates of the People's National Party. Put your X squarely beside the head for Dayton Campbell in the east, for Dwayne Vaz in central, and for Ian Hayles in the west. And then we will have a happy day. Oh, what a joy it will be when I will be back where we should be, in the winning column under a People's National Party government with Iman Marky G as the Prime Minister. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. But at the side, you don't know me, you for cuckoo. I said this head bigger than your cuckoo. Stop on academy. We like
DJ. All right, comrades. God bless you. Safe journey home. Jamaica rise.
The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all, so awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand, who joins